Hello, hello, and good evening. How is everyone doing today? Happy Saturday.
Rise and shine.
Rise and
Mr.
shine.
Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving.
Hey, Moose.
And
Hey, LeBron.
the world
Gunjan Ninja. I mean, Samurai. Sorry, it's Ninja Paul's Ninja. And hi, Mark. Hey, Lego Man. Hey, Leo Wolf. How you doing?
has come again.
And hey, Khan.
Hello. Hello, everyone. And happy weekend.
Right man in the wrong place can make all the
Oh, Sunday. Sorry, happy Sunday. I got jump scared. Is it?
Wake up.
Are we coming through a bit loud?
Wake up and
I mean, it's better than, if you can't hear us. But yeah, anyway, do you guys recognize this game that's playing?
It seems oddly familiar. Is this Black Mesa?
Don't know, never heard of it. Nah. No, I had this old man in my face, so I see. Yeah. Well, we just thought we'll have a little look-see at Half-Life 2, but we'll get to that later.
Transfer this year.
But yeah,
I didn't see you get on.
just looking at the faces now because we just watched some of that documentary that just came out about Half-Life 2. Seeing all the faces that were used to make the faces in the game and stuff. Anyway, it came from the desert. What came from the desert? Sunday? Yeah. Minecraft story mode. Wow. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend so far? It's gone cold in the UK, and it was raining today. I know that's not unusual, but yeah. Oh, they're chatting.
And so, whether you are here to stay or
This stuff, it's all I have left.
This really creeped me out when I raining in the UK. I know it's unusual, right? A shocker. But yeah, so today we've got the usual. We've got some news coming up. Trying to find something non-depressing is getting less and less easy, more and more difficult. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it genuinely isn't that easy, is it?
No, I love that, Vezok. Raining in the UK. What's next? Greece has islands. It's a rainy Saturday evening, so I'm happy. I like the rain. I don't like being caught in it when I'm on my way to somewhere. Like I got absolutely drenched on my way to a meeting, and it was like this big room, and I was sitting there, and it was too cold, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to be sick now for 2 weeks. Great. It's an old Amiga 500 game. Oh, everybody's had rain. Well, it's the autumn. Well, for most people. Half the planet, anyway. So, ninjas might go to America today. We might also go to, well, Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah, it depends what people are into. We'll
do a bit of both.
Go where you lead.
But yeah,
Do you want to explain why we're dipping into Half-Life? Those on the Discord will already know. Anyone who's paying attention to gaming in general should know, really.
About that beer I owed you.
Barney!
It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Sorry for
Anyway,
the scare I
we're not
had to put on a
technically
show.
officially playing yet, but, just having a little look-see around. But yeah, so it just turned, this game, Half-Life 2, just turned 20. Aww.
Literally
Teddy.
today, I think.
Teddy.
November 16th.
Look who's here.
How cool. It is actually...
Old enough to drink in the US.
not yet, that's 21.
You and me both, Doc.
A lot of states it's 20, isn't it?
Express to Nova Prospect.
I think actually when we had... Was it Jester? And it was like, no, actually it's 18 in a lot of states. But the thing in the movies and everything is 21. But then, yeah, that's not always relevant. But yeah, it's if you don't have Half-Life 2, it's free on Steam for the next couple of days as well, just saying. But yeah, so Half-Life 2 just turned 20 years old.
One of those things that is easy, a bit like Citizen Kane. You know the movie, Citizen Kane, very famous movie. You hear about it, or Psycho, something like that. You hear about it and you think, oh, it's supposed to be this great classic, but it's so old. Like, how can it be? Surely it's not that good. And just like both of those films, no, Half-Life really is. Both 1 and 2. Particularly 2, I would say.
Yeah, it's Half-Life, the first one had a birthday last year, right?
Yes, the 25th anniversary
Yeah.
of the original Half-Life was last year.
And that was a really cool video they made about that one as well. Nice little documentary which we watched. I watched it. I sort of was doing something else for half of it, as God, and I watched it, but then I guess you went shopping or something. I don't know. And I just was on my own. I thought, maybe I should watch the documentary that I didn't watch.
Alright, what do we do, chat? Do we pick up the can and put it in the trash? This asshole wants us to do it? Or should we throw it in his face?
What do we think? Face? Basically be rebel or not. What do we think? It was 39 degrees yesterday. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Watching Arcane with my partner, and I have to say Bethesda has spoiled me with the quality of soundtrack. Nice. Face. Vezok is saying face. Lego Man is saying face, so I guess we're going face. I did not do that, you guys. Alright. In the face, Libro, everybody's just like, I'm gonna be a rebel today.
Fuck this guy.
I gotta say, what would you do, like, in real life if you just ended up in this really weird, like, what the hell is going on here?
There's no way I would draw attention to myself.
I would just be skulking in the corners, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, in addition to all the updates and stuff, there's a great documentary, which I haven't finished yet. It's like 2 hours about a lot of the decisions they made and the...
It's really cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's like a slice of gaming history as well. And it led to so many innovations. Literally, the way graphics cards worked was changed due to the development of this game. And the guys who were working on the lighting, who went basically called them up and said, hey, yeah, your math, our math, everyone's math is wrong.
Yeah, that was amazing to hear, yeah.
That's literally how it happened.
Yeah, so funny to also hear, because we were trying to figure out where's this, hey chicken, how you doing? You've been like working soups hard, right? I hope you've had some time off maybe to relax. Would be nice. And I so definitely recognize some of it, but yeah, we're thinking maybe closer to the sea because there's like a coastline. So obviously not. But funny, in the documentary they do mention that they initially designed several cities, 4, right? I think, and one of them was Prague. I was like, well, that's fun.
Prague, Israel, Chicago, and LA.
LA. Yeah, that's an interesting selection. But yeah, any hoodle poodle. This is just sort of us just getting, warming up. But yeah, we'll definitely have another look because we've got the wonderful segment, the pile of shame, coming up. As in games that, bought, want to play. I mean, can't play this a lot. I've actually...
I played it once.
Yeah. No, just the one time. And it's just one of those things that I watched the documentary last year, so we played the first one again. And I've been meaning to just check out this one because it's so amazing. And we thought, you know what? It's not strictly pile of shame, as in I've got it. I still haven't played that thing. Really should. But we thought, since it's the anniversary, Khan was like, should we? Day 12, 2 more. Jeez, chicken, that's hard.
For 20 years old, I've got to say, looking pretty good.
Well, what was the one with, that was the episode 1? That you start, like, at the seafront, right?
That is Lost Coast, which is a random tech demo level that they did.
Oh, okay. But I was just blown away by how incredible that looked. Like, genuinely just blown away. But yeah, let's do a little bit of Cards Against Humanity. Let's see whether... Oh my god, why is that still not going?
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Coffee. All right.
Wow, they actually coded that vehicle to have suspension. If you can watch this, I'll chuck another brick at it, another breeze block.
I can't take it anymore.
Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team.
Hey, you!
permit full ransom reward.
All right, timer's being weird, but yeah, it should be up. Anyway, Maya woke up and chose anarchist praxis. What? Chicken, my PC is getting old. First build 2020. Ryzen 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I've like my graphics card is pretty great and all that, but there are a couple of bits and bobs in there. I mean, it still looks amazing. We had to have some, I can't remember, some plumbers, a boiler, something. And what the younger guy just walked into he walked past sort of the gaming room and just like, oh my god, what is that? That's amazing. Because it's all shiny and everything. Feels good, right? But yeah, so Little Cards Against Humanity, and I want everyone to come up with something fun. So, you just have to fill in a word that's missing. And it's at the end of the sentence. Well, it doesn't have to be word. It can be more than one. As the mum of 5 rambunctious boys, I'm no stranger to... ... Fill in the blanks.
Rusty sheets.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's right there. It's very obvious.
Yeah, that is... I like this movie. It's a bit silly. Bridesmaids. Tuberculosis. What? Jesus. Alright, that one in a very different direction. Domestic terrorism. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I probably would have gone with what Khan said. Oh, as a doggo. Happy doggo just had dinner. Pfizer. Failing miserably. Yeah. Lots of mansplaining, maybe? I don't know. Are you hiding, Khan? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Just having a little look. You know, a window within a window. It's art, y'all.
These guys aren't very nice, are they?
It's alright. A lady friend is here to save us.
Lady friend? Aww. For a split second, I genuinely panicked. I screwed up the window. I was like, no, why is nothing showing? But it is. It's fine. It's Alex. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Yeah, we've got a couple of minutes left before the news. Hey, little one. Hey, doggo. Oh, she's happy. Thank you for my dinner. Good old bot. I haven't done IA yet on Necro. You got built for that in the Discord? I mean, we don't really have builds for, because it depends on quite a few things. But what I would suggest, Chicken, is if you hop on our Discord and just put a question in PvE questions, because somebody's bound to have a build that works for them. You know, just sort of, yeah, so what would you like to do? How would you like to run it? And then just help you out with what you need. Well, there you go. Thank you, Vezok. That what Vezok said. And exactly that. And make sure to tag PvE Senpai. Thank you.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
Is she wearing like a bandana, or is it just really funky coloured hair? That's a funky coloured hair, isn't it?
It's both.
Bit of both. Oh yeah, the front is a bandana. I see. I just want to get gear from there. Yeah, it is quite fun. I do enjoy it. I do play it with always a duo with this dude. You guys may have heard of him. What's his name? Khan. We'll just tag this sweaty madman looked. He is PvE Senpai as well, so you'll see it.
He's pretty burned out on Archive. Keep that in mind. And I'm not sure he's brought Necro in there for a long time. He's just, so he won't give you a build, he'll just tell you what he knows, which is, it's the same reason I don't do and won't do builds for IA, because it's far too personal and far too complicated. And if you really want to optimize, well then you'll need about 8 different builds. And if you don't want to optimize, well then you don't need a build at all. Just go in there and have fun.
Wow, Vezok, I heard that dude, to be honest, brings nothing to the group. And doesn't res. No, we love looked. But yeah, he'll see it. So, yeah. think I've heard of him. Yeah, he hangs out here. You've done some trials and stuff together. some donjons, I think.
Yeah, lovely guy, really knows
Yeah,
his
yeah.
stuff. Will help if he can, and chances are he can. But there are, tag people, and there are others who may have played Necro more recently, who may have a specific baseline. But just remember to treat it as a baseline, not one build. Because Arc 1 and Arc 5 are unrecognizable, and Arc 10 is unrecognizable again. You're going to need totally different setups to be effective in those three different
This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate
situations, I guess.
double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney,
You're right there, Maya.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just getting...
Got all quiet.
No, I'm just getting the next segment ready. Because I'm mad.
Okay, I remember this bit. I love this bit.
Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
DB,
Certainly not.
the worst you might do is attempt to couple with your head.
Couple with your head? Oh my god. Well, anyway, Khan, you ready to get going?
I am ready.
No, not up there.
Not up there? All right, well, it's time for some news. With Khan, take it away.
All right, so a quick bit of world news first. As usual, I'm sorry. I really tried to find something a bit more funny. I'll have to put more effort into that. But very, very briefly, a couple of interesting things did happen. Russia stopped its gas supplies to Austria early this morning over a dispute about unfulfilled supplies from Gazprom. It's all geopolitics, yada, yada, yada. The dispute was in arbitration, and basically, as far as I could tell, they found in favor of Austria. So Russia lost the case, and they were ordered to pay 230 million euros. Clearly the Russians have other ideas, so they just shut off the gas. I think they are piping extra through Ukraine as a result, but most of Europe has either switched or is trying to switch away from Russian gas anyway, but there are obviously still buyers because it's so cheap. The UN, even more depressingly, has called on world leaders to actually act like they give a shit about the COP29 climate talks in Baku and send some clear messages of support for the climate finance talks so that they don't fall apart. Apparently, this is important that they actually walk the walk and not just talk the talk. Joe Biden is going to meet China's president Xi Jinping for the last time as US president. That'll be later today. Who knows what will happen there? As always, it's pretty sensitive stuff with China having just hacked US campaign communications, the ongoing scuffle over trade, which will probably get a lot fiercer when Trump arrives in the White House, and of course Taiwan. Let's hope the boys can, I don't know, crack open a whiskey, bond a little bit, maybe do some damn good. But we shouldn't get our hopes up too high. Now finally, this one made me laugh, so just bear with me. American Muslim leaders who supported Donald Trump for president have been very upset by his cabinet picks. Rabiul Chowdhury, founder of Muslims for Trump and the Abandon Harris campaign, says that Trump won because of us, and we're not happy. The director of the American Muslim Engagement and Empowerment Network, or AMEN, also said he was disappointed that Trump is packing his administration with, and I quote, neoconservatives and extremely pro-Israel, pro-war people.
What?
Right? Shocker. Such as Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, who has in the past, this very year, has gone on the record calling Hamas vicious animals and saying that Israel should destroy every element of the organization. Now, again, I know this is a delicate subject, and people will have their own opinions on this, but whatever you think, whatever your position, surely none of what I've just said should be surprising to anyone. Remember, this is the man who, when the last time he was in the White House, literally tried to ban Muslims from entering the country. So these guys who are complaining, come on, don't you read? Isn't that shocking, Maya?
Yeah, I'm just reading Vezok. and Moose. Yeah, the amount of insane stupidity coming out of Trump voters is making me laugh daily, and yeah, comedy gold. Yeah, I feel for people. So many people have just said, yeah, but I live here, you know. And,
But the point of these guys' complaints is that they didn't just vote for him; they organized campaigns to, the Abandon Harris campaign,
Yeah.
to vote for Trump. Another founder of the Abandon Harris campaign and a former professor at the University of Minnesota actually went on record saying, "Does look like our community have been played." You think?
wow.
I don't know. Maybe, we've got the benefit of many, many miles of distance. Maybe it's easy to
Many.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
it's easy to get a clearer perspective on this from way over in Europe, where we're sort of at arm's length. But I don't know. I'm sort of amazed by this commentary. I kept reading through this article, just baffled at these statements they're making. I thought this was always going to happen. And as much as I would really like to sympathize with these complaints, it does sound a bit like the panicked clucking of the turkeys who realized too late that they just voted for Christmas. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was about as much humor as I could get out of the world news side of it. So on to gaming news. And this isn't strictly gaming, but it's sort of Twitch. And a lot of you guys have heard about this already, so we're going to skip over it very quickly. But Twitch changed its policy on the use of the word Zionist on the platform. So I have to be very careful the way I'm using that word now. Under pressure from the Anti-Defamation League in America, there's been a lot of hoo-ha over this, and I'll admit it does look a little tricky. Basically, we can still use the word in its political
Oh, somebody
context.
just posted, man, if I knew this, I wouldn't have subbed. Laugh my ass off. Crazy how misinformed you are. Good luck out there. About Trump?
I mean, I'm not offering any opinions of my own. I'm literally telling you the news and what these people are saying. But anyway, so this Twitch policy change, I didn't say anything anti-Trump, did I?
Well,
I was very careful not to. So for all anyone knows out there, I could be a big fan. But all I'm saying is people are being surprised by his action, who ought not to be surprised by his action. Anyway, moving on. We can still use the word in its political context, but not as an insult or a way to attack or demean. So, it's not that difficult to understand. But yeah, the only reason I mention it is because most streamers don't go there. But and literally the only time I think we've ever used the term here was just now to relay this news item, and we'll probably never use it again. But yeah, there are some people who seem to be very, very alarmed by this or very angry about it. I mean, it's the internet, so we'll see if it just all blows over or whether they actually stick to their guns and make the case. But yeah, we'll see if it goes anywhere, whether Twitch can actually enforce this, and whether people actually really care in the long run, I'm sorry to say. But I just wanted to mention it because it does seem like it's ruffled a few feathers and it's a thing.
there is a lot of back and
attention
forth
to.
from Twitch because it's they're doing a ton of
Yeah, they're in a tight spot.
they are,
right?
yeah, and they're trying to move very fast, but they basically just keep constantly catching up. So they put something, these rules in, and then when people say, well, actually, hang on a minute, that's not going to work. Oh, okay, let's change it up. So yeah, but they're trying, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the other bit of gaming news I noticed, made me sit up, was apparently a Splinter Cell movie was in the works. I didn't know anything about this. I'm not sure if it was even public knowledge. Did you guys know about this? And it was starring Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, and it was like in pre-production and everything. But the only reason we've heard about it apparently is that it's been cancelled. So there's more about that. You can read. Various gaming sites have reported on it. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Splinter Cell. Am I just being really special? What?
No, you're not being special. I guess you never played it.
Oh, I see. Right. Sorry, I was thinking either Splinter from the Ninja Turtles or yes. Never mind.
No, it's a bit of a classic. I don't even know. It's one of those Tom Clancy ones. How many Splinter Cell games are there?
Well, just as saying, yeah, had heard anything about it, but in the wake of Borderlands, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that movie
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know if it had
bombed.
anything to do with
Wow.
that, but- On the other hand, we have just had the Fallout show, which was very well
Yeah.
received and was by no means terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just looking here. It looks like there are at least 5, 7, 8. It looks like there are at least 8 Splinter Cell games. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal. It's not a series I've spent a huge amount of time on, but
Yeah, Libro's
Yeah,
saying, that's
yeah.
disappointing. The games are good. The books are great.
yeah. So well, you can see, even I can see, and I'm by no means steeped in this, but I can see why they might have pursued that as an idea. And just to backtrack very briefly, we're not going to waste any time on this. If someone got upset by me reading something from Reuters, this is Reuters news, by the way. These are not my opinions. If you object to the slight tone or turn of phrase, fine. But it's not that big a deal. The point is that people are voting for something, and that is absolutely within their rights to do so. The comedy in that was them voting for something, not realizing what it was, and when they get the thing that they've apparently voted for, they're like, "Hey, that's not what we want. Get out of here." That's the comedy. If you can't listen to any sort of humor or commentary that involves mention of Trump at all without getting your heckles up, you just need to chill on the subject a little bit. Like, politics is there to be mocked. It's obviously there for other things as well, but most of the time we need to find humor in it because otherwise it's
Like Brexit, I was personally
hard to stomach.
affected by that. And, we're not going to get into it, but yeah. The reactions of people, well, I voted for, better, more money. It's like, how do you think that's going to happen? I don't know. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Moose, how dare you read about stupid things that others do?
Right. Well, thank you for understanding. I guess comedy is harder to grasp than I realized, but yeah, I'm not a comedian. so it's
I mean, the
probably
person
fine.
who posted it, I'm assuming, is already gone, so I wouldn't worry too much. Henry Cavill's still doing Highlander. Yeah, I think that I heard that literally a couple of days ago, so I think that's still on, yeah. Yeah, that should be fun. He was gonna, Warhammer as well. Yeah, that's his sort of baby, I think. The Highlander is just something he was casting, I think.
Yeah, we know very little about the Warhammer thing. I'm actually paying, a little bit of attention to that because, it could be very interesting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think we'll have about 2-3 years of non-streaming studios avoiding video game movies. And then one will be a hit from streaming service and the studios will fast track as many as they can. Again, yeah, I imagine you're not wrong. Yeah.
I think the gaming properties should be avoided for movies as a default.
Yeah. Moose, I voted for the leopards to eat my face. Now I'm upset they're eating my face. Anyway, comedy is now bannable offense effective immediately. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like Henry Cavill, hopefully he'll get going. I don't think it's even in pre-production yet, the Warhammer thing, as far as I know, because there's very little about it. But anyway, moving on, a little bit of ESO news. Henry's a nerd. There we go. Yeah, so law accurate, hopefully. Wow, Twitch didn't like it. Nerd. Come on, that's not a swear word. But anyway, so this is, I've got two sort of maps, sort of two things that are coming up. Well, that's a bit big. There we go. That's better. No, that's still cut off, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so this is what's coming up for the, well, that's just November. Yep, that's just November. So this, right now, this weekend, we've got, what does it say here? But it's, there we go. Alliance points in Domination Weekend, so Battlegrounds this weekend. Apparently Nerd isn't allowed, no. It didn't auto-mod me yesterday. Well, Jester, you're a mod, so mods are usually allowed to say slightly ruder things. Anywho, so we've got an in-game event coming up, Honor of the Bretons. We already talked about that in detail yesterday. So moving on from that one. But what's coming up this, Monday, so in 2 days, we've got our first gold pursuits. Who's excited? And if you're not really sure what to think, what the hell, Khan made a video sort of before, well, I was going to say before we knew anything, we still are in the same position because we haven't seen them live. So who knows, there might be some changes to it, but here's his little, his lovely summary. So I'm going to share that in chat right now. So if you guys want to brush up on that one before Monday, here you go. So yeah, what do you think, Anna? I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. I think people were generally, all the comments on that video were generally like, I mean, something free that I can get by playing the game. I'm in.
What do I think about? Sorry.
Pursuits.
Oh right, yeah, that's coming. Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing it there. I'll put it that way. Yeah.
It was all completely positive from me, with just that one caveat that.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if this is just the testing, and I'm hoping it is just the testing, but they were giving away these rewards that I know a lot of people bought back in the day, and that just didn't sit right. It wasn't a big deal, but it was literally the only downside. It's not even a big one. Not a big one at all.
And a couple of people sort of were commenting like, oh, come on, being butthurt, that's something you paid for. You had it first. We've had this conversation on stream before, so let's not go there. But yeah, it's just... it was
no argument, because I'm not getting upset about it. I'm just saying, well, it could be better. You know, wouldn't it be better if?
Or at least if there was something instead. So like, okay, you already have this one. Well, you get, I don't know, 500,000 endeavors, seals of endeavor, something like that. So yeah, as long as, you know, we're not just getting bupkis because we paid for it, then yeah, we'll see. I don't understand how people compare it to a battle pass. It's nothing like. Honestly, I'm not really sure what battle pass is.
Yeah, I'm with you, Moose. I don't understand, or I'm not sure I understand
Well,
where
yeah.
that comparison comes from.
I thought I knew what Battle Pass was, but because so many people compared it to that, I was like, am I missing something?
Anyway, the point is, this is coming. Do you remember?
Monday.
Was this a date?
Monday. That's what I said. 2 days. Monday. Yes.
Monday the 19th.
18th. It's Saturday 16 today, so.
Could have sworn it said, I'm just not reading it properly. Could have sworn it just said 19th on the thing you were looking at.
18th.
Good. So this coming Monday.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Nord-themed rewards.
Yeah. I like that outfit. We're going to get that? That'd be cool. Yeah.
Well, it's basically a retread of the outfit that already
Yeah, I
exists,
know.
is it not?
It's a cool idea. Yeah, I hope they've polished the execution. Yeah, battle passes have paid forms. This one does not. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I mean, it's all completely free. We just have to play the game. So yeah, I don't really see the connection there. That's what I thought. So yeah, well.
The ones on PTS were ludicrously easy to unlock.
Well, that's cool. And this was just, I mean, we already talked about in-game event schedule, Q4. We already had Witches Festival, Legacy of the Bretons coming on Thursday. And then late December into the new year, we're going to have New Life Festival. So yeah, that's what's coming up in the game, in ESO. And what's happening at Ninja Pulse? Well, we are 3 days into our new streaming... What's the word I'm looking for? Revamp?
The new format? Yeah,
yeah, the new format.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
And we upset people who can't take a joke.
And, well, it's going to happen.
Those are the best people to upset.
Yeah. And, yeah, we've got... so today, we're going to have a Pile of Shame. As I said, that's the... Pile of Shame. So that's, you know, looking at an old game, something... Oh, no, not old, but just something that I intended to play and didn't get around to. But today we thought we'll take the opportunity and check out Half-Life 2. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to have several more new segments. So we've got some story time, a couple of other things, and hopefully, we're going to have our board game ready to unveil. It's almost there. It's actually pretty much done, but just making sure that it's all working with the dice that I got and everything. So yeah, that should hopefully happen tomorrow, but that's going to be fun. Worse, they can't even take a quote. Yeah, I can't take a joke. I like that one. Seems a bit shitty if it was rewards people have previously paid for, but other than that, it seems great. Well, that's exactly what sort of Khan says in the video, that that's a bit of a shame. And some people are like, oh, come on, get over it. And my gut feeling is whenever people say this and I ask them, have you paid for this before? I say, well, no, but you shouldn't mind, you shouldn't worry about it because now I can get it for free. Does that make sense? It's usually the people who haven't paid for that one. And then as soon as there's something that they paid for, they go, oh, for Pete's sake. But as long as we get something in return, it's, we had this this year when we had Rothgar and there was like free outfits and free all of this. We had already had all of that. I think the mount was the only new one. And I felt a little bit, but I did all the achievements. Can I get something? So that would be cool.
It doesn't matter, but it is irritating. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So yeah. But that's happening on Monday, so we shall see. And then we can have a look at it, review it, see what people have thought in our stream on Thursday. Or whenever we stream next. Yes?
Could we take 5 and ask our lovely people who are here? You don't have to venture any opinion at all, let alone anything long-winded or in-depth. You can always DM Maya later if you want, but what do you think of this segment? Obviously, we're very much finding our feet and sort of figuring out how to pitch it. Like, we wanted it to be funny. It's just, it's particular funny / interesting, a little bit of whimsy. It's not a comedy Twitch stream, but it's just proving very tricky. But I'm gonna really hit the research early next week and try and make sure there are some slightly more amusing things to talk about rather than just repeating, oh, this happened, such and such a world leader did this, and it's just a little bit dry. I mean, this stuff matters. It's good to know that it's going on in the background. But if anyone has any feedback, obviously check your tone and be nice and everything, because Maya's going to read it. You don't want to, no one wants to make Maya sad. That's an awful thing.
I mean, sad.
But it is not just for show when we ask you guys. It's not just because we like participation. It's because we genuinely want to know, and we will do what people are interested in up to a point.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Yeah. Yeah. Here for the team and the drama. Well, hopefully, I mean it wasn't quite. I don't think it was quite drama, but yeah. Lots of changes in these in the streams in the last few days. So yeah, hopefully you guys think it's cool. But if you have any feedback, do let us know.
But yeah, right wing, left wing. I don't really think we give a shit. We're not like that. I don't get mad at people when they disagree with me. And I expect people not to get mad if I happen to disagree with them. But none of this is supposed to be about our opinions, really. So if we stray too far into that, we're probably doing it a little bit wrong. But yeah, Australian politics, I like that. We don't give a fuck, and neither does the rest of the world. Actually, Aussie politics can be pretty interesting. Politics, yeah. And recently much more important. So more of the world is paying attention because of Aussie dealings with China and China's dealings with Australia and the rest of it. You're boycotting Australian wine and stuff like that. And yeah. But yeah, what is on the agenda for the rest of the evening?
Well,
that is the news segment done, correct?
Yes, absolutely. I think we should just dive straight into the pile of shame.
I'll just carry on with a bit of Half-Life.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you guys up for that? Did anyone want to see... I assumed we'd just do the gameplay. We could just talk. But if anyone really, or if everyone really wanted to see the new commentary track that they've added, we could do that. I don't think you can toggle it on and off in the game. So that might have to be a separate thing. The news that will... May I read this? The news that will come from the US in the next 4 to 8 infinity years will be hilarious. So I don't think you'll struggle to find funny things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just important to recognize that not everyone is going to have the same viewpoint as I do, or that Maya does. For example, this Brexit thing you were talking about. We were in conversation with a friend of ours who was very, very staunchly in favor of Brexit. And of course, Maya is a literal immigrant. and he was talking about how dreadful immigrants are for the country, and it was just very difficult to get a straight answer out of him because whenever she would ask, "Well, I'm an immigrant. Explain to me how I'm making your country worse." Seriously, he would just say, "Well, I'm not talking about you, obviously." And yeah, it was just very difficult to connect the two things together. You know what I mean? So
Isn't America built on immigrants? Yeah. Lamar.
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr.
Uh-oh.
the blood in that cage.
Lamar has gotten out of her cage.
Yeah, how did that happen exactly?
Better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and my
I don't love the look of that. Not gonna lie.
It really
Well, that's where his head hopper sits.
Outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
we owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
Such a 70s hippie guy. Look, he's got this carpet in the middle of his lab.
Just installed
I love it.
final piece for our resurrection.
Oh, I exactly know. I know what you mean, Moose. If people are, yeah,
Your talents
they mean whatever's
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
is different, which is yeah. But it's still, if it still applies, then the I don't mean you doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah, the point I was making is I don't want to act like my perspective is the only one, and that my,
is a red letter
even if they're
Yeah.
not opinion, just your viewpoint,
with a double
Yeah.
it's not the only one.
Just well, technically, it's built on ancient burial grounds, which kind of explains being cursed for the last little while.
nervous about. We've made major strides since then.
Yeah, I get the feeling our chat does lean a particular way. No surprises there, but
The streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies. What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney,
so
I'll
you've switched me to a full screen.
I have, yes.
But okay.
I gotta say, I mean, the game ran beautifully before, but they've updated it, and it does feel very smooth.
Here we go. Ah! Get it off me!
You really get a sense of how big they are
Lamar!
during this scene.
There you are. I thought you got rid of that pest. Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
Neat and completely
Because when you're
hostile.
shooting them up,
Worst you might do is attempt to couple with your head fruitlessly. Get that
yeah,
thing away
Daggerfall
from me.
number 1.
Yeah, my pet. Hop up.
Uh,
No, not up there. No, no. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile.
This whole thing of interactive storytelling, like this was genuinely groundbreaking, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
That being able to watch such a complex scene whilst moving around,
Not an animal person.
and people are still. I read a whole article on how one of Cyberpunk 2077's most amazing breakthroughs was the dialogue, where you can move freely around the room whilst in dialogue mode with an NPC. And you take it for granted after 20 minutes of playing that game.
Well, Gordon.
But this particular journalist was arguing that it's a fantastic innovation. We need to see more of this and whatever else.
yeah, Vezok, it's kind of a bit the
Now let's
Columbus Day. Because on one hand, sort of Europe, well, the rest of the world celebrates a lot of stuff that was brought back. Things like tomatoes, they were not native to Italy. Chilies, they were not native to India. So, potatoes, the list goes on and on and on. And I'm just talking food, obviously. And people do tend to forget that
I've modified your
it
Tomatoes,
came at a price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did come at a price, yeah.
Wherever they patrol.
So Christopher Columbus Day is not a happy day to some.
Let's get this show on the road.
I think it's worth marking as a momentous historical milestone, though. But yeah, you can see where some people might be like, don't make a holiday out of this. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Dr. Klein.
Yeah, we have the tendency to sort of plaster over things, right? Let's just have a celebration instead.
Position yourself near the panel over there.
Yeah, well, it is.
The Columbus discovering America is like discovering, like me discovering electricity.
You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Well, it is true that while it's nice to be sensitive and to recognize everyone's
Company of your lovely dog.
everyone's grievances and everything, that it is exhausting to be like extremely politically correct all of the time and never to just be able to sort of sit back. I think that's where a lot of the you talk to some people on the right, and that's where a lot of the
Said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
grievance isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. That's where a lot of the ammunition there comes from. That dissatisfaction. And I'm not saying it's legit. Being very careful here.
Gordon, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Very good. Final
But you definitely get it.
commencing.
I don't think Alex is very happy about this whole thing.
No.
That little laughter. Wow.
I think they might have added some extra Visifex in there. I don't remember those lights orbiting her.
No.
Did it work? Thanks.
Like, fuck, it worked. Yes, I didn't kill her.
I could be wrong, but I think that is actually happening in another part of the level.
Able assistance.
This is not like a pre-recorded thing. It's actually happening in game.
A few moments.
Oh, that's fun.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see.
Void
how
Biscuit.
I-
Half-Life 2 never clicked a stream so fast. Hello. Used to play multiplayer Half-Life 2 Synergy during uni a lot. I love Half-Life 2. Yeah. Well, it's Half-Life 2's birthday.
Initializing.
Happy
It's
birthday. It's 20th birthday, so it's
20 years old today.
yeah.
If you'd be so kind.
And by extension, I
Yep.
suppose, so it's Steam, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Launched with this game.
Best of luck in your future endeavors.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's 20 years, and they just released a fabulous 2-hour documentary. We haven't finished it. We started it, so yeah, it's definitely going to be great. It's really cool. It's really interesting. They interviewed, how did they put it, most of the original people working on it, which is amazing. They go to so much detail. Yeah, it's definitely worth it for anyone who doesn't have the game. It's also free on Steam this weekend to grab. So yeah. And there have been some updates to the game, as well.
The beginning in particular is just a work of art. Like the way it pulls you in. Mm-hmm. Just download it and fire it up. I don't guarantee because I can't. But I'd be very surprised if it doesn't just suck you in.
Wow, Conjured Samurai, that's sad. I spent many an hour bunny hopping backwards and causing mischief. I mean, I'm from the Czech Republic, born and raised. And holy cow, there's some crap there as well. Like, one of my favorite, he was at some point, this dude was a president. He may have just been the prime minister at this point. I can't quite remember. Although, no, I think he was actually the president at the time. And there was some EU sort of talks. There was this long table and they were filming. He was sitting right by where the speaker was. So, like, right on the camera, dude, and he's stealing the pen. Like, obviously, he's got that sort of facial
Just surreptitiously
oh my
lowering it
God.
onto his lap under the table.
And then just, yeah. I mean, that's obviously the pen they were given to write with, but he's obviously stealing it. Oh, that made me feel so proud. Do you know about Maryland Assateague Island horses? I can't say I do.
Hey Maya, this is an important bit, iconic moment coming up.
I think you dropped this back.
Hey!
Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Fun fact, that guy, I'm pretty sure the voiceover is the same voice actor as the G-Man.
Yeah, that's in the documentary, right? I think, yeah.
Rise and shine, Gordon. Men.
That's such a creepy, yeah. I just love the sound when you're just hitting stuff around.
I really want to kill that thing.
But yeah, Khan send me this. I keep changing my sort of phone screensaver things. So just, I like fun pictures. So Khan send me this one to put on there today. And I put that on there immediately. Look at that. Isn't that just so cool?
Yeah, I'd never seen that artwork before.
That's so beautiful. Oh, of course, it's not showing it, for Pete's sake. Tool. No, that's the wrong image. Never mind, I give up. I'll just post it in our Discord.
Root canal. I'll take that. Thank you very much.
For you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, the fact that this is a 20-year-old game, that's kind of crazy. But there are flammable things. Why aren't you shooting them up, Khan? I genuinely cannot help myself. It just gotta be shot up. Just gotta be. Hey, meow. Hey, Devil's Master. How's it going? We are playing a little bit of Half-Life 2 today, as it's his birthday. It's 20. Oh, they grow up so fast. Can you jump on the train?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way you're supposed to go.
Well, if you jump on the train, you can't. Well, that thing's gonna cut. No, it's not. It looked like it was gonna cut your head off. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Hey! Nice.
You happy now, Maya?
Very, very happy, yeah. Just love when I, started playing the game, I was like, who are these guys? Did I miss some sort of intro? They just... Like, what the hell is happening on Earth?
Yeah, they never come out and expressly, sort of lay out what's going on here. They just allow you to figure it out.
Yeah.
To the extent you need to.
Yeah.
And you see them mistreating everyone in that train station, so you have pretty much no issues
Yeah.
killing them.
Nice shot.
Yeah, there's no gun sway or anything like that, so it's actually quite a forgiving shooter by like modern standards.
But yeah, it was also really fun just watching watching the documentary, sort of like, because the second one is quite different from the first one, and yet how it ties together. Love that. Just, yeah. Well, we just thought, what if this happened? And then what if that happened? Because obviously. The ending to the first one is bonkers. Absolute bonkers bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I finished the documentary about the first one last year before we finished the first game. For me, I did. I'd never played it before. Khan obviously had, probably several times. But I never finished this, so that when they were talking about sort of the ending and the environment and everything, I was like, yeah, I was like, what the hell is, how is that going to work? It works, and it's insane. And it was just one of those, like, how do we even go about making it, designing it, making it happen, making that, animating that in the game? That's not something that's been done before. Very, very cool. Just found out I have to do at least one Tales of Tribute daily to get glowing heavy sacks. This is some bullshit. Really? Is that how you get the glowing sacks? I mean... Sorry. Childish thoughts. I didn't actually know what that's. I thought it had something to do with a companion. Am I just wrong?
Yeah, but maybe you get rapport with that companion by doing
Yeah. Okay.
the tribute daily.
Maybe. Oh, health station. Hey, what's the drink?
Which drink?
Those bottles.
I'm gonna guess that's cider.
In Eastern Europe, no chance.
What would that be then? It's a giant, like... It's a keg of beer in a bottle.
I mean, the demijohn would sort of be wine, I'm thinking. You know? It does, but you need a few other achievements too in order to get glowing heavy sacks without the companion being active. Oh, I see. I got all the rapport in IA, never done tribute, and I has glowy sacks. IRL or... Wait, really? I've been lied to? But yeah, somebody was asking earlier about what's the easiest way to get gear in IA. It just came sort of flooding back. If you hear... if not, sorry. But if you're still here, I would suggest if you're there just for the gear, do the first 2-3 arcs and then just reset, start again. Because it slows down. So if you're there just for the gear, and make sure to bind after every single kill. Well, Jester.
Like, we've been in City 17 for less than an hour. We've already got a hell of a body count on us. You can see where the Combine are bothered by this guy.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm gonna fuck you all up.
Yeah, his firearms training must be fantastic for a theoretical physicist.
Yeah.
Like, what gives?
He's good.
Oh. Duh.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come.
Here we go.
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a
That
lookout
guy's
for the
reaction.
Underground Railroad. Main station's
Yeah.
right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile,
So I've forgotten the name of the actor who does the voiceovers for these guys, but it's Tony Todd in the expansions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aw, thanks.
We really
Thanks,
can't
buddy.
afford to get noticed.
Don't point the gun at him.
Catch you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
Did you just scare him?
We serve the same mystery.
You just backed off as you did that, so I thought he was scared.
Get out of here.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior.
So much nostalgia for some people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the stone. Well, looks like stone anyway. Wasn't that load bearing though? Wouldn't that have just fallen on your head?
Yeah, but I guess it's not bearing that much.
Ah, these nasties. Oh, it's got a bird! Is the bird gonna recover? No. Really, really not. I love how there's a skull in there already.
Those things might be the most horrific
I'm pretty sure I like
creation in this entire franchise.
properly squealed the first time I got pulled up. And he was like in the dark tunnels or something, right? Yeah, they're awful. Dude, you're nasty. But that properly made me jump. Those things. Hey, Mr. Combine, you're gonna die. Okay. Oh, there's that one room where you get jumped by a few black crabs. That was horrifying. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those things
Yeah.
suck.
Those are horrible. I'm not amazing with like scary stuff. Like I watch horror. I put myself through it, but jump scares. They do work on me. When I was doing Outlast, I was playing Outlast around Halloween because that's what the community voted for as a horror thing. So we reached some sub goals. So I was like, yep, let's do it. And I was sort of just familiarizing myself with the controls because I'd never played it. Not much anyway. Luckily I was off Scream. Off Scream? Well, I screamed. Luckily I was off stream. Full on. There's a little bit where you open the door and like a corpse flings into your face basically. Holy moly. Yeah. Those are so nicely arranged there. The flammable barrels. But yeah, like playing. I didn't quite get to that bit this time round. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I was playing that at Halloween, but there was a bug in the game, so there was like a secret that I had to move 3 books, and it just wouldn't. I couldn't do it. I pulled it, nothing happened, and then I couldn't pull them anymore. So I thought, well, that's great. I was getting to that bit with the water monster, whatever's in the water. You don't see it. You just see something chasing you through the water with the footsteps. Holy cow, that's still one of the most effective, horrifying things ever. I hated it. I was like, nope, no, not doing it. Amnesia Dark Descent source code is public. That's cool. That's very cool.
No, those things are
Yeah.
beefy. 7 shots.
Yeah, I got the bunker whenever that came out. I'm sort of losing track of time a little bit. And yeah, that is so uncomfortable. Hilariously, I kept running away from the monster every time I saw it, obviously.
Yeah, but that's exactly how it's designed, isn't it?
No,
It's really
absolutely. But the hilarious. I'm just going to repost that one. Void Biscuit. There we go. Ah, thanks. Nice. But then I eventually died. So I had to replay the whole thing. I played everything so much faster because I knew where I was going this time. But I realized every time I ran away, I'm pretty sure it was a rat. Until the last time when it was definitely the monster I died. So it's just rat. Oh no, must run. But it's designed very, very well. What are you doing there, Khan?
It's a hell of a gun that reloads like that underwater.
I know, right? But yeah, I'm not amazingly patient with puzzle games. Like, if I can't figure it out quickly, I do get frustrated.
That's pretty normal, isn't it?
No. I think I remember when we did that preview event before the Gold Road announcement, and Rich Lambert was sort of talking about some puzzles, but he was saying, "Don't worry, guys. You know, we kept everything really simple. Like me, I hate puzzles. I just look it up. I don't even try. I don't do them." And I thought, that's kind of me. Now, some people I think have more patience. Like, I'm kind of dreading Indiana Jones a tiny little bit if I get to play it. Just because it's puzzle heavy, but it looks like there are lots of hints. So if you're not sure, you can just... And it just says, oh, this button in particular looks like that, should be the one that's pressed first and stuff. I love doing puzzles when I'm not trying to do something else. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when they feel like a roadblock.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Issue.
Yeah. But yeah, yesterday we were getting the last couple of achievements we had in dungeons because we got our last trifecta in a dungeon group with our dungeon group, and there was one more apparently achievement in Bedlam Vale that we didn't do, which is there are 3 secrets and you have to do them within 20 seconds of each other or something. And it's usually Khan does them, or Sin, but usually Khan. So
All of them.
Nice.
Gross. Like,
So me and Daniel never get to do them because we don't want to, not because the guys won't let us. We don't want to. So when they're like, okay, so 3 people just grab them and get them down, Daniel and I were like, yeah, no, I don't think that's going to work. I was doing scribing on an A and they're like, here's some riddles, bro. And I click the first guide I found. Yeah, I get that. Conjure, sorry, love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. Oh my god.
oh my god, that's fantastic.
Ah. Yeah, blowing those things up when they grab that barrel. You're like, yeah, grab that. I'm gonna shoot it. And I'm so using that Conjure Samurai. That's a good one.
I'm gonna say that it feels really great to play. Like I already like this game, so you know I'm not shocked. But oh jeez, I wonder how much they have done to improve just the way it feels. I didn't go into a lot of detail on there were like lengthy patch notes, as long as your arm, for this anniversary update.
I just grabbed the update and went.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Like, how often do you guys read patch notes for games in general? It's only ESO that we started playing that, obviously, and not when we started. It was like U32. What the fuck does that mean? Update, right? Okay, but now it's like I know exactly which update it is. I know when the next one is. You know, read the patch notes religiously. But that's because we make guides about it. Yeah, exactly. Never. It's like T's and C's, right? Do you ever read them or you just click? Let's go. And
I have done in the past for Left 4 Dead 2, and more recently for Tiny Glade. But those are usually very short.
I'm lazy, so I just ask people exactly. Well, why we're content creators.
It's pretty much just ESO, yeah.
But hey, him. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hi, ninjas. Is ESO questions still allowed for Variety Stream? Yes, we're talking ESO anyway, so bring it.
Anything.
Any
at
question, you know. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite NPC? Whatever. Let's go. Thank you for your services.
What's your favorite seesaw-based puzzle?
Yeah, the puzzle in this game.
This dystopian sci-fi shooter.
The puzzles in this game, I got them. They worked for me. So that for me is good. They were not. They just were the right amount of sort of puzzly. What was the game that I played?
They make sense in the world.
Exactly. Yeah. But I appreciate you asking him. By the way, that's really sweet. But yes, anything's allowed. Do Argonians eat dogs? Hot. Are you changing your setups?
Quick save.
So, Khan, do Argonians eat dogs? Are they dogs?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Do they? Oh.
Classic video game where they set up a really annoying enemy.
I love the random splats of blood, like, everywhere. I was wondering for a Magplar DPS in regard to the recent Maelstrom 200 change. Is it still worth to run 200 or Inferno backbar?
You can run either. Often you'll run an Inferno backbar anyway, because it's simply more advantageous, or you can sustain it. You need that extra wide corridor. Whereas Stampede is it's still a decent AoE, but it's smaller. It's a circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. Yeah. Whereas
and thanks, Fried Pan.
that long and wide corridor or blockade is kind of unprecedented. I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna wake up, isn't he? No.
He's a crisp. He's a crisp. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's a crispy critter right there.
Aww.
So yeah, the only thing where it lost a bit of its power is with jabs. So biting jabs or puncturing sweep.
Eat up.
And you'll gain more from what's it called? Power of the Light and other sources of direct damage will generally get more out of it than they did before. So it sort of evens out. Yes, you've lost a bit of damage.
Hey, Chris.
So yeah, but you're still going to use Stampede if you're struggling with Magicka Sustain, and Inferno if you need that extra cleave. So I haven't actually finished my Templar testing yet, but I'm still going to use the two-hander quite a lot, I would imagine. Hope that helps. But yeah, even before the change, there are plenty of circumstances where an Inferno is pretty attractive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got lost here. A little bit. That's terrifying. Yeah.
Like low density fiberboard.
Yep, that helps. Thanks, Khan. Yeah, that's it. I'm safe. Oh.
Basically.
Yeah. How's it going, Chris? Oh. That's horrifying.
Yeah, it really is. But they wanted this game to be really like grim and realistic. Yeah. They succeeded.
Yeah.
They put so much into the infrastructure, like the pipes and cables everywhere.
Well, there's the artist talking about. Was it? I wasn't 100% sure I got the beginning. Was he actually saying that, like, when he was a kid or something, he would like abandoned warehouses? He would like, he would like go in. Yeah. Okay.
So it was a condemned place on the outside of town.
He would break in and check it out. Yeah.
Window, go in and see what was there. Climb up on the top of buildings, take a look around.
That's exactly what you do in games. So he's doing, that guy's doing it for people like you. You know? Isn't that fun?
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Doing good. Just played some old school NES Mega Man games a moment ago. Nice. Oh, there's a floppy floaty thing. Is that just one? Looks like there's 20. No, there's
three.
3, okay. Not quite 20, but not one.
Hey, normally this guy dies.
Oh, nice. So yeah, if I were to swap out Deadly for another set that's not single target, another reliable set, what would I go for? Running Whirling on Body.
This is a Templar.
Yeah, same, yeah.
There are actually not that many situations where I'd swap out Deadly, personally. Are you talking about, like, Trash? Or AoE boss fights? Because Azure Blight does work on a Templar. It's obviously not as good as Necro or an Arcanist. But it does work. That's a very strong set, situationally. I think the Templar set from Infinite Archive isn't too shabby either, but that's not a trash setup.
Jeez, how many are there now?
3.
Okay. There was only 3?
I think so, yeah.
I thought it was like 5. Ah. You probably have the tech to create them right now. Yeah. Ugh.
What a horrific invention, though.
Uh-huh. I use Otter's Wrath on an A because I'm broke.
Yeah, that's what I use on NA as well. Just very kindly made me a set.
Just is so kind. So nice.
An absolute fucking legend.
Yeah.
So no zombies yet. We haven't seen one, have we?
There are zombies in this game? Spoiler alert! Oh, they're booping in, a beeping in. Uh-oh. But... Well, that's a bright light. What is that?
I think it's to show us the way.
this is the way.
Well, maybe it's to highlight a secret.
Ooh. Don't sleep on orders. It's pretty great. I keep a set in my bank in case I need to go quest, overland, arena stuff with a tank or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a little secret
Yeah, there
area
was something, yeah.
It was nice.
It's very, very nice.
That's funny, I saw a bit of movement and thought, hang on, there's a dude there. The Maya instinct to shoot every explosive barrel.
Yeah. The Shattered Fate is great for leveling new characters. I love it. Oh. What were you exploding there, Khan? The air? Oh. There we go. I saw you were slowing down. Oh, these things are nasty. Oh, my lord.
When you go to Ravenholm and you meet the ones that are crying and wailing and screaming, they do sound a bit like a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
And I think someone, of course, because it's the internet, someone made videos of... Whoops. I didn't even realize I had the grenade equipped. Whoopsie, that was a waste. Yeah, of like TIE fighter scenes with these guys screaming looped in. Over
Yes, yeah.
And they also did the opposite with TIE fighter noises in Ravenholm. Very funny.
Fried Ban. Of all the factions in the game, I think the one with an actual realistic plan is the Daggerfall Covenant. Important. So who's
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
Ah.
There we go. So who's been playing the new BGs? I know they only just dropped on the console, so yeah. And it's the Domination weekend. I don't think I've ever particularly taken part in those, but hey, it's on this weekend. Oh, blimey, that's bright. I played new BGs a smidge. Pretty fun. Yeah, well, we'll be definitely doing some during the BG Brawl on Wednesday. Ow. Oh, cheapers.
I know, son of a bee sting.
Just kill it. Son of a biscuit. Come here. I love the 8v8 choice. Why? Curious.
That's the more chill one.
Yeah, I
isn't
think that's sort of what I've been told, yeah.
it? Or the idea is that it's more chill.
Yeah, Kamul was asking, are we doing 4v4 or 8v8? I don't mind. You're the expert. I think it's good balance. Ah, cool. I like the sound of that then. Yeah, the new areas and everything does look really fun. And quite different. To be fair, I did love the old ones. Like that one of them I spent most of my time in there just taking screenshots. I got killed quite a few times. But I was like, this is so pretty. I don't think so. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yep. So did you do any damage shooting it? Because that was...
Yeah, I did, because it died almost instantly there. I must have done something.
It's a good balance moving away from always having 3 teams. I'm curious whether they're going to bring the 3 teams back. Is there going to be a sort of special occasion thing, or are we just gonna have both at some point? Curious.
Well, that hurt.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Did you die, Khan?
Yeah, I just died.
Oh no. That's very sad, I mean, good. These things are just... I love how with the last shot, not only do they just go bah, like bits of human body pieces come out. That's just so nice.
Yeah, random bits of viscera just...
Yeah. And usually a skull, because everybody needs a skull. He needs a skull, eats a skull, whatever. Imagine a movie made out of this. This would be horrifying. If done well. AD brr.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. I hope they don't. Just because, chances of it being good.
So much about what makes it work is game
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, exactly. Like the fact that you see the character literally on the cover of the game, but you don't see yourself. It's kind of weird. I don't know, that it's not like it was putting me off or anything, but I kept thinking like, I really want to see what my dude looks like, because I think he's cool, right?
That one combine, or whatever they're called, the city civil protection, is that what they call these guys? I think he died like an extra on Star Trek. He like threw himself backwards. Yeah.
What? There we go. I was going to say, I don't think it's quite dead yet. Oh, the other one's hiding. Never.
Trixie.
Take that. Gee.
Give me a break, man. So many of them.
Come on, bonk, bonk, bonk. No. Oh, it's dark as fuck. You having issues there?
Yeah, a little bit. There we go.
I would love a little bit more of that metal sound. Oh, that's a lot of explosive barrels. I'd have a field day here. A pool of fire. And that's why you have so much crap flying against you. Love that. Oh, that's so wonderfully mean. I mean, the crowbar is the easiest thing for these anyway, like when they come close enough.
I think that's the game's way of teaching you how to deal with them.
Yeah.
They are hard to hit, so just do a weapon swap and...
Yeah. That's clever.
Smack.
It's like, yeah, you see all the flammable stuff? Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Although, can we hit it?
I think, let's try. I think it's a matter of luck whether you survive or not.
Let's try it.
Right, I'll save just to be safe, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. Look. Oh, like you might get hit by a flying one.
Yeah, exactly. We're very lucky we didn't die. I thought we were gonna die there.
I gathered by the panic saving.
Hey, there was no panic.
There's no panic. No. But that's fun. I like these sort of subtle but not subtle ways of games sort of telling you, like when you're you're walking down a corridor, or you think, oh, I'm approaching some sort of door. Maybe there's a room. Oh, there's a lot of medkits and lots of ammo. Huh. I guess I'm gonna get my ass kicked in that room, right?
Is this not the way? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Like, I love that in Doom, there's gear everywhere. You think, oh, come on. What are you throwing my way now?
It's the devs' way of telling you you're in for a treat. Also, when they just give you they give you like a mounted gun and a bunch of well-placed explosive barrels.
Oh, yeah.
Well done for paying attention so far. Have some fun on us.
So games with sort of underwater features could be a fight, could be just you have to swim a little bit. For whatever reason, is really memorable. I really loved Avatar, where you get to do some swimming because that was really cool.
Oh yeah, the Frontiers of Pandora.
Frontiers of Pandora, that swimming was cool. To be fair, Far Cry as well, when you're just punching a barracuda in the face. That was funny. Ubisoft, they know what to do underwater. Although in Star Wars, they just killed you like when you touch the water. So
that was the water's edge.
that was a bit of a surprise.
K is super hydrophobic.
Yeah, no, don't like it. BioShock. When you're swimming there with the sharks, that's kind of terrifying. And when that chamber fills up with water, ooh, really creepy. Actually, we already mentioned this game, Amnesia: Dark Descent. That bit with the water something. I call it monster, but I don't know what it is. Could be anything.
Yeah, you just something that stomps around.
Oh, that's terrifying. You don't get to swim, though. Obviously. But it's pretty effective in this game as well. Are there fireworks again today? Why are there fireworks on the 16th of November?
You got me.
Ugh. Half-Life 1. The big fishies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, water is such a... I mean, in Doom Eternal, it's not really... it's not water, it's more radioactive sludge. But anytime you go underwater, the sound changes, the movement changes a little bit usually. You can't do things you normally can. And the fact that you're running out of air, yeah, it's just added pressure, right? We need to breathe, I think. I hear. It's important. Yeah, the big teeth, they just gank you. Yes. It's like Piranha. Have fun. I used to like whenever I would visit like Bournemouth or in the States, San Francisco, going into that underwater world, like I was sort of scared of it the first time I went in there because I thought, well, going into the tunnel underwater, that's kind of creepy, isn't it? Like, I'm not really scared of water. I'm not really scared of any of that. But I think just sort of, well, I'm not supposed to be under the water that way. And it's just not something I'd seen until I was like a teenager, you know, those underwater things, like the world thing. But I loved it. It was so much fun. And, you know, you see the sea and the sea life sort of in a very different way. And in San Francisco, it's actually under the bay. So that's sort of an added, that's incredible. But in some of these, you can like touch the fish, whatever it is, like little rays or something cute. And there's this big aquarium. I was thinking, oh, why can't I put my finger in there? And then I just looked at the title, oh, piranha. Oh, fair enough. That probably would have been a really bad idea. Yeah, so water is a flat tile texture that goes down for about 5 meters. And if you get below, you can run underneath it. What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm always sort of saying, I wish we could swim underwater in ESO. Like, genuinely.
It would fundamentally have to...
Yeah, I know.
...change how it works.
Oh, I know. It's not one of those things that I would ever bring up with the devs. Like, when are you guys going to do that? Can you do that? Because, yeah, it would require massive change. But, yeah. But, yeah, we had one of those underwater things, just a teeny tiny one, literally just on the road we used to live in when we...
What kind of thing?
Underwater thingy. Like a, tunnel underwater, and it was with...
An underwater thingy?
Yeah, like a tunnel under the water. Like, it's not a water park. It was really small. It was just the penguin enclosure thing, so you could go underneath.
What about like a sewer or something?
Yeah, we Khan and I usually go to the sewers, yeah. No, and watch the penguins underneath. That was so cute. They've done underwater stuff, Graven Deep. Oh, yeah. No, I just mean like actual swimming. And yeah, oh my God, I love Graven Deep. That underwater thing, I was squealing for full 10 minutes just walking through it. But yeah, watching little penguins just swim, and they're so cute. So cute. And this was like a place where, sure, animals were in the enclosure, but it was all a charity run by charity, and they were trying to raise a lot of money. So everything in there was actually crazy expensive. However, all the money went to wildlife preservation trusts around the world where they were needed the most. So I was like, yeah, this place I'm going to support because that's cool.
Yeah. You can get with that.
Yeah, swimming around would be dope, but don't get me wrong. You're right. The Graven Deep was just so fun. What I love as well is when it goes a bit bonkers and the bubbles go instead of on your head or on you even, or like your netch if you're on a warden, and then the fourth person is just like, oh great, I don't get a bubble. Yeah, the waters in some of the areas are just so beautiful. I just want to swim underneath, you know. Oh.
Man, this game is relentless, huh?
I know. I don't remember it being this intense. I guess
It is a shooter.
honestly that I that's why I kept playing. I'm not saying that shooter, you know, you have to have constant something in order to play, but yeah, if it's a shooter, you want to shoot stuff.
Yeah, this is one of the shooty bits. There are definitely bits where you take quite a long break from this type of gameplay, the corridor shooty stuff.
But then they give you something awesome shooty. Like there are some insane shooty things.
Well, they give you vehicles to drive, stuff like
Well,
that.
for me, it's more Crash, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You know the healing sound? It's just like someone just saying, "Ks." Yes. Yeah. It is quite a funny sound. But it has to stand out, and for me, that really does. Because, you know, when you're in the middle of it, you press the heal, you want to know it went off, you hear that sound. So it's really, really clever. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to finishing that documentary about the making of. Because we talk about this a lot on the stream here. Like with Elder Scrolls, you know, having the lead encounter designer, Matt Finnegan. What? Yes. Mike Finnegan. I knew that wasn't right. Or Finn. Interviewing here, you know, a couple of times, and I just want to keep asking. So this little thing, how did you guys come up with that? Where did that come from? And it really fascinates me.
You have a million questions.
Yeah. Whereas he's just like, I mean, he will obviously talk about it, but at the same time, he's like, look, it's our game. Let's enjoy it. Let's have fun. And it's totally infectious. I did, at university, I studied drama, film, and television. So I did a lot of analysis of movies, and I wrote my final dissertation on setting in horror movies, but more sort of, you see this, you're presented with this, we know exactly what that means. So the language of the setting. And in games, same thing. You know, we're being presented, oh, there we go, there's the radiation. Wonderful sound. How we're just presented with things and you know exactly what it means. It's a language, visual language that we understand, and yeah, I find that fascinating.
I love how if you're like me, you suck. Getting to these little secret caches of gear, often you lose more resources than you gain. I think we have to bomb it through here anyway, don't we?
Well, I hopefully will have time to finish it. Probably not tomorrow, but definitely on Monday. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, Void Biscuit, I'll let you know.
Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming.
They talk about
What's
it,
that? Freaking out what, sorry?
the healing sound, because it's such a weird one.
In this game?
Mm. Oh, nice. Nice, Void Biscuit. Awesome. What was I going to ask you, Khan?
Ask away, I'm not doing anything. chilling here.
Oh yeah. So they're talking about someone. So they obviously they brought in lots of people that they knew, or like people that worked at a nearby. They scared the hell out of me the first time I played that. I was like, what is that? Oh, these guys. Oh, that's fine. I'm not scared at all now. Bringing in, you know, people like from the local cafe and stuff like that. But then they talked about a guy that was homeless, always on the side of a road, like looking for a job though. Like, was he holding up a sign?
I don't know if he was homeless, but he was off the side of the freeway on their way into Seattle to work in the morning. And he was always there looking for work or looking for a job. He was holding up like a cardboard sign or whatever. And he had this really great face. And that is Eli Vance. They paid him to use his likeness in this game.
Yeah. That's so cool. I was pretty certain they said he was homeless, but I could be wrong. But that's just... Oh, jeez. Oh, that creature. Hey, Daddy, I love you. I'm back. Let's be friends.
He jumped into the fence.
Yeah. There's radioactive floor, though, coming up, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, I could actually use a little more volume on my game. Let me just turn him up. Talk to me, Maya.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. You still sound great.
I mean, any surprises there? I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, there's the sludge, right? Yeah. You can hear the Geiger meter. That's what it's called, right? Going crazy.
Geiger
Counter?
I don't know. I'm not even sure.
Well, that thing. The beep it in, a boop it in. Oh yeah.
Just settle down, little buddy.
But yeah, the sound design in general is just great. All these hitting of the, you know, all those sounds hitting different materials. Just so much detail. Oh yeah, that totally fried me first time round. Hey! And there is one in the plate in there, right, as well. Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
I remember. It's all coming screaming back. Ooh. Gee. Cooking koalas, hey, Half-Life 2, this game is so lifelike. Yeah, I was fighting one of these on my way to work today. I know, I'm with you. We were just saying that right at the start that it feels so... What's the word you used, Khan? Well, did you say lifelike or sort of realistic?
I said it holds up really well?
No,
Like
that too, no. But I'm talking about how it's actually, like...
Oh, it's grim and realistic.
Yeah, realistic, yeah.
Gritty and something like that.
Yeah.
But that was more about the city and... Yeah, the textures they've used, they went really photorealistic with...
Really did, yeah.
Like, for the first game, and this is an incredible fact, I'm pretty sure they had... I think it's a woman, and it was one texture artist for the entire game. And it's easy to forget just how varied the first Half-Life game was. That's a ton of work. But in this one, yeah, no chance they could have just one person. Yeah, they definitely didn't go for, like, scenic beauty, did they? But rather, what would an urban landscape look like if it had been subjugated by an alien force?
sorry, completely random, but that my little Maya scribble of the day yesterday sort of really tied into this in a fun way. We talked about the WOW signal. Was it 1977 in the Ohio State University? They got this signal, and the guy who was checking it in the morning literally wrote down in red pen next to it, "Wow." That's why it's called WOW signal. And it's sort of nobody's still been able to explain exactly what it was. There are some theories, but nothing quite holds up. But it seems to suggest extraterrestrial life. But well, we haven't been able to prove it either way. But yeah, how fun! And
yeah, probably just an anomaly, but
yeah. But
it's so unlikely.
If you actually look at Wikipedia, they do talk about, well, there is this anomaly that it could be. However, because you know, it's that kind of anomaly actually is long term, and the fact that any other satellites or dishes haven't been, that are much stronger than the one, the Ear one, Big Ear, brilliant name, was used in 1977. They're much better, they're much stronger, and they haven't noticed anything. They haven't heard, seen, whatever, anything. It seems unlikely.
Track.
Oh.
Doesn't that sound slightly like a head hopper?
Ah!
Crab screaming at you.
Yeah. Anyway, Cooking Corners. Imagine if they put the kind of modding they do with the Cyberpunk 2077 with the GTX 4090 renditions. But then I'd love for Fallout New Vegas to look lifelike. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people were, when Bethesda did the whole Fallout stream a couple of weeks ago now. And it was basically just Fallout 76 stuff coming up. Loads of people were properly like, oh, come on, Las Vegas.
Hey.
Tell us something. And then Fallout 4 as well. 5. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That was so funny. Well, it's not so funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to build it up as a hilarious joke. But I think the day after Bethesda streamed that, I just randomly went into the shop and I saw a guy there. He had a Voltec hoodie, like a, you know, the blue, yellow sort of suit. And I just couldn't help but say, hey, did you watch the reveal yesterday? He just looked at me completely in shock, like, what? But immediately just, no, I was pretty sure it was going to be about Fallout 76, so for me it's Fallout 4 and 3. Those are my games. Anyway, have a nice day. But have you guys ever started a conversation like that? Somebody in chat was saying the other day they saw someone with a ESO tattoo, the Ouroboros, so immediately had to be like, hey, I love the game. Nice to meet you. But it's always so awkward running into someone, not awkward, but weird, right? Running into a gamer in wildlife.
In the
wild,
yeah.
I meant to say, yeah, thank you. And there is always, unless you wear it, it's like if you say to someone a metal t-shirt, hey, that's a great band, but you're not wearing a metal t-shirt, and maybe, I don't know, you happen to be wearing a pink top. I don't know. And you get a bit of a look of like, what? Sorry, what was that, Khan?
It always happens to me. I'm wearing a
I know.
pink top.
Yeah. It's like, my check, I'm not going to lie, isn't amazing these days. However, if I know that I'm like talking to someone from the family or, you know, someone that's going to talk to me, a check, I'm expecting it. When somebody just happens to start talking to me, like maybe they heard me talking to my mum on the phone or something, and then they just start, it takes me embarrassingly long time to figure out what the hell is going on. It's like, oh my God, you're speaking my language. Oh, got it. Thank you. Wait, so they're doing something New Vegas? No, that's the point. That loads of people are hoping for it and asking for it, but they just stayed. I mean, the shows they're doing, these things are basically scripted or pre-recorded. So, you know, they're not going to answer something that they're not meant to talk about. But no, I'm fairly certain they didn't say anything. It was just about, like, you're going to be able to play as a ghoul in Fallout 76 next year, stuff like that. Bethesda just did a pre-reveal party, more information. Like, I don't think it was test play or anything. But it's all 76. Oh, I love seeing the Ouroboros decal on cars. Right. Nice.
This is a bit that I remember, fortunately, so I don't have to
Yeah, me too.
wait while I figured out how it was supposed to work.
But yeah, this is sort of, I think I said this when I played it, and I remember that this puzzle immediately made sense to me. Because it is
Yeah.
using things from around the world, from around you. It works, it makes sense. I just sort of had to look around and be like, oh yeah. That's what I loved about the game.
That's one of the things Valve, I give them constant credit for this. I'm not sure they get enough credit generally from gamers for their testing. They test like no one else. And they make sure that they never break
Yeah.
what we would call immersion in any other game. Did I get all of them? I thought no, I got them all. Nice.
I love how you're turned around to make sure that you killed everyone, but you parked your little vehicle so nicely and neatly.
It won't let you get out. You can't get out of it while it's still moving. That's the only
No. I would have just stopped wherever I could. But yeah, Legend of Zelda style puzzles. Oh right, I see. Yeah. So I was thinking puzzle game because the other day I was watching Nurse Huckleberry's other stream, Nerd Huckleberry, love it. And she was actually doing a puzzle, like building stream, but there was also a puzzle game that the viewers could solve on the stream.
Which was?
It was just a puzzle, like building a puzzle, like little pictures.
All right.
Which I'd never seen.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, sorry, jigsaw puzzle, but I'd never seen that, and I thought that was really cool. Hey! I thought that was really cool.
That is very fun.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah.
That hardly seems worth it to come all the way through there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that secret before. I have no memory of it. So anyway, what do people make of it? Are people watching for nostalgia reasons, just enjoying the hang, or is there anyone who's I've never actually played this? And if so, what do you make of it? What's it like to watch?
And if you've never played it and you like it, it's free on Steam to grab all weekend. So, if you don't have it...
I hate to say this.
No. We have our own opinions.
And pick it up for free. Terms and conditions apply.
In-game purchases. Nice, just finished installing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, nice. Nice. Those things can pick up the whole thing, right? The whole vehicle.
I think they pull you. Yeah, they pull you out of the fan boat.
Rude. I never played Star Wars Battlefront 2. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy.
It's a classic.
Yep, that I was gonna say. That's exactly what I did. Thinking I'd take him.
Wow.
Yeah. But then.
I did kill him.
No, but.
You heard the. You hear the.
No, but what I mean is, I thought both of those legs were wooden. One of them is metal, the second one. So I absolutely smashed into it, and it didn't end well.
It'll end in beers.
Nice to see you both. Have a great gaming session. You too. Thanks for hopping by. Stopping by, even. Hopping in, stopping by. Thanks for hopping by. I'm going to use that one. Actually, that's fun. Can you turn around and look at that? I want that, but 3-4 monitors like that around for streaming. Oh, that's fun. Gaming. Yeah, I really could use another monitor.
Hey.
Oh, this person's not well. This person's really not well.
It's like something out of Hostel.
Oh. Yeah, but they're not moving around with their eyeballs falling out. We all could use more monitors, yeah. Ain't that the truth? Woot, Half-Life! Hey Bob, how's it going? I need a new desk, PC, monitor, and chair, I think. Well, I've got a pretty splendid desk, so I really can't complain. Bought that this year? Can't remember. Chair is pretty amazing, but it's a bit old now. And I wouldn't mind a new one. But everything else, yeah. How are you all? Yeah, we're good. How are you doing? Just enjoying some Half-Life 2 since it's 20th birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
See ya.
Gordon. Well, technically, Gordon's 26.
Exactly, yeah.
Half-Life 2 is 20.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite funny. Like, you notice how weird Gordon sounds in the game, but then hearing the actor actually do the voiceover, just sort of show you, it seems so weird and unnatural. It's kind of incredible how...
On Freeman or the G-Man?
G-Man. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the player character.
No, sorry. Year and a half until Oblivion turns 20.
Whoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy. Wow, what?
And now, because there's a mounted gun,
Haha. Come on.
maybe it's on the way back.
Yeah, I think so.
I just remember that usually when there's a mounted gun,
Lots of things happen.
yeah, Valve, they do the right thing.
Yep.
They stay classy.
Yeah, I don't really use it that much anymore, but when we started playing Left 4 Dead, that I always used that gun. Always. Mounted gun was mine. You just keep going back to I want the gun.
Well, I wasn't sure what else I needed to do in here.
Well, there's the other staircase. No?
Must I start these, or...
Um,
Hey, take that. Grenade!
Pretty sure you're supposed to go out again, aren't you?
Yeah, you are. You're supposed
Yeah.
to go up here. You are absolutely right.
Aw, the valve is broken. I still have the OG Half-Life Gold Pack
Oh,
from
nice.
CS 1.2 with... Wow. The other 2 team games that came with it, yeah. All 4 of the CDs. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Oh, that was pretty quick. They died
Well,
so fast.
I'm not playing on particularly difficult mode. I think it's just on normal. It's easy, normal, and hard, and I just left it on the default. Normally, I would play it on hard.
Nice. Take that, you. Boom. Oh, did they not get blown up? Same with 4 CD keys. Nice. I don't think it's going over, but that should. Well, it blew up the barrier. Yeah.
Oh, they go grenade first. I need to be careful. I'm gonna die.
Wow, health 29. That was a health station. Is that used up, or can you still use it in the room on the left? Maybe not. Maybe not that
I'll have a
one.
look in a moment. I will check it out. Thank you for the tip.
It's inside the other room. Yeah. Just there. There we go. Good as new. Man, what is with the fireworks?
As in outside, IRL.
Yeah.
Stream can't hear fireworks though. I can't, so I'm guessing
Oh no.
streamers like, what are you
Well, that's not what I'm saying. It's just there are fireworks. Like the people are letting fireworks off on the 16th of November. Why?
Just they had them left over from last weekend.
Well,
Who
just
knows?
keep them for New Year's Eve. Yeah, when I go back to using Steam, they would not give me OG account back. Oh, because I was gone for 16 or so years. Really? Oh, that's weird.
In many ways, that's reassuring though. They actually delete stuff, so that rather than, Facebook would never do that. Unless you like beg them to.
Yeah, you delete your account, you think it's deleted. No, it isn't. Whoa, the rocket just No, thank you.
Yeah, we don't have any weaponry on here, so we just gotta run.
Just run
For the
them
time
over. It's
being.
fine.
Yeah. We're like Springsteen. We were born to run.
Ooh, dramatic. Ah! Wow. Yeah, I love this. I think I managed not to even not
Super intense.
crash. Yeah. Well, not too many times anyway.
I think there are a few sequences in this which have been, they feel really organic and,
Yeah.
and fantastic, but really they are, it's like a fight scene in a movie. It looks like it's all very spur of the moment and very, natural and adrenaline fueled, but actually it is extremely carefully and precisely choreographed. And that's what I mean about their testing. They will just get playtesters to go through these over and over and over again. And that's the thing, you need a fresh reaction every time. It's just incredibly expensive to do. Do we care about this? Yeah, there were some
What?
Magnum bullets in there, they could be handy.
I don't, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, we just need to take these out, I think.
Yeah.
Yay.
You're so smart.
And tomat.
But yeah, it's and it shows all the testing because it really does. It works.
It elevates the player experience
Yeah.
massively.
Yeah.
And and in all but the 1 in a million edge cases, it should eliminate those things where you're like genuinely stuck for 10 minutes because you don't know what the game wants you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this whole game is essentially still a corridor shooter. They just do an amazing job of hiding that fact. Because you spend almost none of it in corridors. You're in a city, you're on the coast, there's that one bit in the prison. I guess that's quite corridor shooting,
Yeah.
but that's pretty late in the day.
Oh, that sounds very frustrating there, Bob. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I was trying to... So there was a Twitch channel, Ninja Balls, I want to say. But because it was created with an email address associated with the old guy who was like... sorry, not old guy, but the guy who was going to build the website, then bailed and didn't. But because all of that got deleted, I suddenly realized, oh no, I don't have access to that. And they just couldn't do anything about it. Because, well, I get it, but it was kind of frustrating. Because I even gave them, what the address is and everything. But I just said I don't have access to it anymore. But I understand. I could have been anyone, right? Yeah, obviously that's not the same thing as what you're describing, but just sort of... Oh. Bonka. Nice. I just constantly keep thinking about Tom Cruise now with these guys.
Tom Cruise. Because of that Combine interview.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard this, come across this, but there was that really strange interview that Tom Cruise did about... help me out here, Khan. My brain has just gone blank.
Like,
No, just the one word. The
interview about Scientology.
Scientology, yeah. And it got very odd. Because we don't know anything about it. So yeah, he was just telling all these sort of, yeah. But they then,
Where was that coming from? I literally couldn't see who that was shooting at me. Sorry.
the amazing thing is they then changed, they did voiceover, just put it onto Combine, basically. And it was terrifying how similar that was.
Tom Cruise talking about
Scientology
and how they're coming to, the transhuman age is coming, the post-human age. But they just had a Combine soldier talking to the camera instead. It worked.
It was
well.
really weird. But yeah, creepy. Creepy. Wow, these little cameras, they're horrible. They're like little mosquitoes, they're just always buzzing around you.
Yeah, that's definitely, you're right, that's definitely one of the, like a mosquito that can slice you into pieces.
Yep. Well, they sort of can.
Well, yeah, that's what they're for. I don't think they're cameras at all, they're just,
No, I meant mosquitoes.
they're like a counterinsurgency.
Yeah. Mosquitoes.
So they go into the underground, the tunnels and stuff?
Yeah. And hunt down people like us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Pretty horrendous.
Yep. I mean, the whole Combine is pretty terrifying. All of those guys. Like, what the hell is going on? Were they talking about in the documentary that it's based on a gas mask that they saw in Europe?
Yeah, it's a World War II era gas mask. One of the artists really wanted to include in the art. But I think that they're basically just here for Earth's resources. They're the most...
Can we just have a look at them? It's not a mask I recognize, not quite. It looks like he's dancing. Oppa!
It really does.
Yeah. Clean water, clean air. Let's take it. Ooh, you're walking into a room that's labeled flammable materials, as there is a helicopter shooting in you. Well, that sounds swell.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, hello. He did not have his finger on the trig, did he? Luckily for us.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean in a sense that sometimes it's like the AI knows exactly where I'm going, or that's kind of bull. So it's nice that they don't always just expect you to be there. I mean, they know that you're going to be there, but the game doesn't sort of make them in the ready stance. They're about to walk through the door. Let's shoot.
Like the Doom Eternal AI that we were.
Yeah, exactly. They're moving in anticipation of your movements, but in a way that only AI can, not any real being. Not to that extent, anyway. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Oh, that's our vehicle. There we go.
Oh, we didn't actually open
I
the
was
gate.
going to say, did we actually open the gate? Nah.
Alright, I just saved.
Gee, that copter's nasty.
I'm struggling to see where it is, I will be honest. There it is. Hello. Hello, mate.
How's it going, helicopter?
Well, where do we need to go?
I honestly do not remember. Uh-oh.
It's got to be this way, right?
I don't know. I'd say not. Yes? There we go. Smart. Aw, your gear is broken.
I know. Let's be sneaky and just...
Shh, let's be sneaky. Hey, NP, it's Ninja Pulse. No? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot that pillar. Shoot it. Nice. Oh, that guy wasn't quite ready for you either by the looks of it. Hey. Oh. Can we make it crash? No.
Yeah, I think we can.
Oh. Ooh. Ow. Ow. I like whatever the shooting, the color, the orange and blue. That looks really nice. Well, it buggered off.
Yeah, like sci-fi weaponry.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. The coast should be clear now.
So if that were a playtest, then I thought, well, we need to illuminate that ladder or something a little bit more, because this idiot missed it. We have to assume that there are other people as dumb as he is. And I've even played this game before, wow.
No, it's Half-Life. That took you too long. Hey! It's open. It looks very industrial. Oh, no. No. Is it just going to ignore us?
No, I think it starts dropping those, yeah, those.
Oh, lovely. Yes, I remember those. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, I think this is really fun to watch.
Is it?
Well, it's such a
Very-
cool game.
Very pre-Twitch. But yeah, it is very cinematic. So that it's all first person. And they really went for that level of realism rather than dramatic, exaggerated beauty or aesthetic. Yeah.
And now it's starting to look lovely out here. Look at the sky. Maybe
I mean,
not.
don't get me wrong. There have been some graphical tweaks since it was launched.
Yeah.
It looked, other than the resolution
Ooh.
and the frame rate, it did look very much like this.
Eek. Nasty. Stop it. Woo. Eek. How did you get by that one?
I'm not sure.
That looked like you were going right for it. Oh, when they go on the slope, so you're not quite sure where they're going to be.
The music kicking in.
I
as
know,
well.
I know. Yeah, as soon as that kicked in, I was like, yes. I love how you
Few
see.
games have done it that well, actually. Doom being one of the ones who does it better.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you stuck now?
No, no, no. I just drifted a little bit to the left.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, nice. Yeah, I found this to be probably one of the most stressful parts of the game, having to drive.
I don't know. It's a lot more forgiving than it looks.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I didn't crush as many times as I normally would. Like me in Cyberpunk and me here. Here, I look like a master compared to what I look like in Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk is genuinely not that well done, though. The car thing.
No.
It's for a controller.
Yeah.
So, steering the car with a keyboard.
Whee! Oh no!
Finally hit one.
Ooh.
How many of these has the helicopter got in its belly?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. Ah, that was just mean. Yeah, guys. Ooh. Basically, follow the way the helicopter's going, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you meanie. Ah. Ah. Oh, that was a nice landing.
Thanks.
I love how they give you both refills after this drive because they're like, yeah, you're gonna need it.
I don't think we're done. I think this is just an optional place to stop.
No, but exactly. So you just need a little breather. Here you go, replenish. Anyway, I'll be right back. Enjoy the ride.
If I remember correctly, I think we need to park the fan boat on that lift, then drop it down. So yeah, it's not optional. It is a mandatory stopping point. Don't remember quite exactly how blown away I was, but I definitely remember being suitably impressed by this game. I think that was the wrong way. I remember I missed it when it came out, that's for sure. Probably a bit too young, not paying enough attention. Jesus. What was that? Must have dropped a bomb right on top of the boat. A bomb. Mine. Man, they are sparing... They're after Gordon Freeman with extreme prejudice here. Sparing nothing in their arsenal to get him. Kind of flattering, I guess. Okay. Well, there's a ladder. Video games, that usually means you should take it. Hey. Physics for the win. Oh yeah, that was another thing in this game that we really take for granted now. Pretty sure physics had been in other games already. Thief 3 had some basic physics in it. Ragdoll physics and so on. But this is one of the first like big showcase games where it was really thoroughly implemented throughout the world. Like the gravity gun wouldn't have been possible in a game a couple of years before this.
We're just getting ready to pull out.
We better hurry. Gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the free man.
Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
Where you don't sheathe your weapons, you're just walking around. Guns drawn. Yeah? Lay it on me, bro. Let's go.
Take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
Nice.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony to a firefight.
That's a great line.
Down, and you should be able to
Whoa.
tear on through to Eli's place.
The freeman will accept this weapon.
She looks like Saoirse Ronan if she just sat on a pin. This lady. Huh? I always like to bring a bit of irony to a firefight. That's a great line. I love it. Welcome back, Maya.
Hey, what? Where did I go? I'm back. Thanks.
We talk to the Vort.
We remember the free man. We are coterminous.
We are what?
We remember the free
No, I
man,
heard
the
that.
Echo Terminus, I thought.
Oh, I thought you said we are something. I was like, we are what? I didn't get that.
Oh, whoops. There's some crates up there.
Give him hell, Doc.
Shoot him up.
Immediately evokes that one scene from Full Metal Jacket. Get some. Get some.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that music kicking in. That's nice.
Hey, isn't it?
Yeah. Ah! Oh, no! That was nice. All the blood splats. Nice.
Yeah, light him up.
No, there's a ramp on the... Okay. Isn't there a ramp? Yeah. Ooh, nice supplies. Gimme.
Trash the hotel room.
Leave the hotel room without paying.
Yeah, so, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We need to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Not just a pretty face, huh?
Absolutely.
I really thought you were going to say, what pretty face? Who?
Yeah, barely even that.
Wow, jeez.
Pretty is.
Well, you're not getting any breakfast. For a split second, I thought you had a bow and arrow. I was like, what? That's new.
I really want to kill this thing. Totally not worth it.
Oh, nice. That was quick. I thought that was going to take a bit longer, actually, because I never really...
That did take me way too long.
Yeah, I never really turned back and try and
You're not supposed to. I
No.
don't think.
No, but the fact that you can take it down, that's really awesome. I like that. Ah, that was a brilliant, the animation there, the ragdoll, the way he span off the
Yeah,
bridge,
very
that was
satisfying.
fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, definitely satisfying. Ooh, that was fun.
Was part of the promise of a shooter like that
Yeah, yeah.
that eventually you'll be able to turn the tables and just lay waste to the enemies that have been pestering you.
Well, you can do that pretty swiftly in this game, to be fair.
Yeah, but like we saw the Strider.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen one of those in combat yet.
Yeah, true.
And that helicopter was buzzing around after us for ages before
Uh-huh.
we got together.
Shoot that tunnel. Nasty tunnel.
I was just checking the ammo counter. I'd forgotten where
I
it
know.
was.
Aw. No, it must pick up everything.
Yeah. Loot Goblin.
In every game. Whoa, whoa! No! Hey, kitty. Hey, Ted. Hey, Stripey Man.
Is it cat time?
Apparently, yes. I think he's just finished his dinner, so he's just smasking in my face.
Ugh.
But it's alerted. Sort of.
Don't think we need to go that way.
Ooh! Another tunnel. Now that was funny. You didn't even just mow them down. You know, you were shooting, mowing, all of it. Oh. Stop chucking those down, you guys.
You guys.
Oh my god, how many? Let's just go. Huh. I also found it fairly easy to navigate in this game, and for me, in games, if you've seen me in a dungeon in ESO, you know that's not easy.
Yeah, it's
This one is just so well...
the level design again.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And all the testing and
Yep.
all that stuff.
Yeah, games need me at playtesting. They just eventually have to be like, look, fine, we're just going to make everything just a straight corridor. That's it. Ooh. How rude. Maybe we could just get on with, like, you know, get on with it?
I think you need to kill these.
Really?
But maybe you don't need to.
I don't remember killing those, honestly. And they're gonna kill you, sadly. I love how the boat just continues going. Bye-bye.
I'm free!
Finally.
Maybe you're right. I think I remember something about how to get past.
Oh! God, the rockets go flying in your face. They look terrifying.
Yeah, that's ridiculous how much damage that deals. There is a lot of sway on the boat, I just like to point out. It's not just that I suck.
Yeah. No, it looks
fun.
like pro gameplay, dude. Ooh. Bonk. Oh, no. Oh no, Sludge! You're gonna die! Oh no. Medic! I need medic! Jesus. That's some intense movement there. Oh, bro. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Oh, that was toxic.
That was Sludge. You're gonna need to find some medkits. Yeah, why are you lighting those up?
Oh, that's ridiculous. Just because I took one of those. This one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this
Yeah, it's a lot of RNG in as to whether you get hit or not, I think.
yeah, this sort of industrial estate that feels very sort of recognizable.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I love that. Oh. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Ah, why so many? Why so many?
It's a trap.
Huh.
Simple.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty horrible though.
Yeah, pretty fucking nasty. There we go. That'll do.
That's better, yeah, okay. Let's go and not die. I love how they some randos so very kindly laid out all these platforms and everything. That's the only thing that, sort of ruins the illusion that you're just fighting your way out. Well, we're not.
Well, it's supposed to be the Resistance Underground.
Yeah.
They have Lambda as their symbol, and
Yeah. Still, I don't know, it feels a little bit... Ooh! Ah! Still feels a little bit like, so who's lighting all the torches kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you buy
So
it,
that's
you know?
Skyrim.
Yeah. Whoa. That boat, that looked really funny. It looked like the boat was going to go underwater there. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh! Ouch. That's really horrible, the way they're just relentlessly going after you.
That's why I thought you need to kill them.
I mean, they're always going after you, though.
Now, you are supposed to use the boat. I'm just not clear how.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember.
I think I got it. I think we need to open the doors here.
Smart. Man, this is really cool. I can't believe I forgot this. Actually.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah. So how many times have you played this game, Khan? Half-Life 2 specifically.
Maybe 4?
Wow. So I guess it's safe to say you like the game?
Yeah, I really, really like it. It's not about whether I like it, it's just a great, great game.
Yeah.
And it's very compulsive. Like,
Yes.
it doesn't play into sort of any player addictive behavior. It just plays into things that humans enjoy inherently.
Oh, nice.
And that's what makes it like a great, wholesome piece of design. There's no... Like, again, there was a really interesting article around the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft and talking about all the things it's done for the industry. Good and bad. It wasn't... It was someone who loves WoW that wrote it, but they were saying, yeah, we do... Let's be honest. Live service games will always be grindier and shittier, and so many of those things are because of WoW. But also all the cool things that it's done for, you know, the satisfaction of seeing numbers going up, and yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah.
And obviously this is not a live service game, you can't really compare the two, but they stay away from, or didn't even think about any of that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's going down.
I think it's when it starts spitting. Yeah, it's when it starts doing that.
Whoa. Holy shit, that's terrifying, actually. Ooh. You just wait and they just explode.
Yeah.
The boat's fine.
Sound design is so good.
It really is. Can you actually shoot it down?
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be taking a lot of fire. Oh, well. Nice. Yeah, we're exactly where these hundreds of bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they inflate somehow after they've been launched.
You inflate.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's magic. Or maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's a video game.
I love that you could just ride over those and you pick them up. That's nice.
Man, great job with the weather effects.
Oh,
here.
the sky is fantastic.
Yeah, the sense of passage of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just great fun. Once again, happy birthday, Half-Life 2.
Cheers! Happy birthday!
So what do you think, Maya? Are people into the Half-Life stream? Are people sad that we're not in ESO as per usual?
I mean, people have said that they've enjoyed it, that they love the game, because it's an awesome game.
Good enough for me. It's one of those where if I let it go, that it'll slide back down. No. Look at that.
Ooh.
Like in a way, once you zoom in, it totally breaks the spell. That looks kind of terrible. But you can still admire it in the same way you can admire a really beautifully crafted pop-up book. Like, obviously, it doesn't look real, but yeah. You're also not supposed to be zooming in like that. That's for sort of details that are sort of in the mid distance.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, I guess we're pretty close to Black Mesa East. What's up here?
You see, I just don't explore the way you do. I'm sort of just like, all right, this is my route. Let's go this way.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to come up here necessarily, but you can.
Right, yeah.
There are dickheads up here, or there were.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Maybe I'm wrong.
The sun is pretty stunning, gotta say.
Check those corners, people.
Wow, that's a lot of gear. Is that a reference to Silence of the Lambs? Somewhat.
No, it's yeah, I mean it could be.
Yeah,
Where's your danger area, Starling?
exactly.
That's why you're dead. No, it was a reference to aliens. Check those corners, people.
Yeah,
Apone, you know.
yeah. Yeah, that should have called that because that was definitely not the way they talk about it at the FBI Academy. But yeah, aliens, yes.
Yeah, Dan, we've been on we watched all of the Hannibal Lecter related movies last year, and I'll be honest, I think Silence of the Lambs is the only one I really enjoyed. Oh no, Red Dragon has its moments.
Yeah, I'd say.
Actually, Manhunter, the very first one, with the Michael Mann movie. Actually, that's actually really fun, really cool, and very 80s.
Yeah. But yeah, the straight up sequel to the Silence of the Lambs with Anthony Hopkins still in it, right?
Yeah, Hannibal.
Yeah. I have a very vague memory of it. Which means, yeah. Not good.
I'm a bit confused now. Like, I don't see anywhere else for us to go, man.
You're not looking hard enough, man.
Well, look, there's
I don't think up here is the way, though, is it? That's just a stop.
there's
The damn.
So I think, yeah, I keep finding things that I think are like optional secret areas, and nope, you have to go
Oh, that's
here.
the way, yeah.
This is the way.
Exactly, this is the way.
Oh yeah, we gotta open this gate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't look quite this good when it launched. Surely not.
Yeah, I'd be surprised, yeah.
The sky and the
Yeah.
that lighting. I mean, I think in yesterday's update, they even made some changes to the lighting and the way that works.
I mean, it looks amazing.
Are you now tempted to replay all of it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I need to play the first one again.
How many times have you played that one?
It's probably the same kind of amount.
Yeah.
Like 3, 4 completes. I've only done episode 2 twice. Once on my own and once with you.
Yeah, yeah.
We played it last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bonk.
Oh no, don't do me like that. You mean I have to go the long way around? Sheesh.
There we go.
This boat would be so like busted.
I know.
After we got to Black Mesa East.
Woohoo! Ah! Oh no! Ah.
The evil Knievel of boating, we ain't. Let's try that again.
I believe in you. Eh! Did we make it over?
Don't think so.
Oh, what the fuck? How do we get turned around? That was really weird. I could not figure out because I saw you crash into the wall, but then I was like, well, yeah, that.
There we go.
Gee. That's quite something.
Yeah.
Black Mesa East. Welcome to the Black Mesa East, the home of the lovely fries.
Cableage.
That's a lot of cables.
There's a bit in the new commentary they added about how they made the cables.
Are they special cables?
Yeah, well, it was a new tech so they could be animated and stuff. But it would be if they had made them the way they look.
Yeah.
As if that would be computationally out of the question. Just way too inefficient, way too resource hungry.
Right.
These ones are barely moving.
Yeah.
But they're all these little sections stitched together, and they're actually 2D. But then they have a, bump map to make them look three-dimensional.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the flowers in ESO, for example. They're always facing you.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah.
I love this. I still want a T-shirt of that
What does it say?
cast.
Right. Yeah.
Upper cast, lower cast.
ESO flowers are funny, definitely.
Who said that?
Void Biscuit. Just stare at the floor and spin.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Like in Fang Lair, for example, with all the patches of mushrooms. It's everywhere. Loads of games use that trick. Because it works.
We've got something.
Oh no, scary. What's going on? No.
It's human.
It's human.
Take it easy in there. You're safe now. You'll have to forgive the scanning process. We can't take any chances. Dr. Freeman?
Holy shit, Dr. Freeman? What?
Here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved. I'm Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman.
We're entering Dogtown.
Wrong game, honey. Wrong game.
I do so envy you working with Eli and Dr. Kleiner when they were at the top of their field. Ah, there we go. You can come through now. I'll take you down to Eli right away. He would never forgive me if I kept you waiting.
Oh, that was really nice to deliver the way she just giggled.
Yeah. Yeah, tip-top voiceovers, man.
Yeah.
We could certainly use the extra help around here. We've covered a lot of ground the last few months, but things would go so much faster if we had more people with your training.
I'm supposed to, like, help and work? I mean, come on.
Something the Combine still hasn't mastered. Eli thinks their portals are string-based.
Eli.
Model, but they failed to factor in the dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew what we were doing with entanglement.
So you mean they like take, local buses and trams and
Yeah, literally they don't teleport around once they're here.
Finally have the chance to work together. Where was I? Oh, yes. Dr. Kleiner compressed the Zen relay far beyond anything he imagined at Black Mesa.
far beyond.
Gobbledygook.
I know.
The texture on that sweater is really good.
Yeah, it really does look, home knitted. Or are you talking about the texture?
No, I'm talking about the...
Eli, look who I found in the airlock.
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon!
Let me get a look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it?
Change one iota.
Last time I saw you, I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right you are. MIT graduate.
Oh, what? I'm supposed to like do stuff? Nah.
We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what
I mean, did anybody ask me if I want to help or
Yeah.
do I?
I'm looking forward to working together.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the cut monsters
Feel free to look around.
that they just used as a random prop here.
Cut monsters.
Yeah, like it got cut.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, that was another thing to hear how much, well, didn't make it. I mean, it makes sense. I'm sure it happens a lot, but
Yeah, for such an ambitious game, it's wild that it was originally like 10 times the size.
yeah, right?
in scope, and they had to just scale it the fuck back. And there's like a puzzle you can do here.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
No.
Vortigaunt said you were here.
The Vartigon.
So quickly on foot.
I believe he broke your record, honey.
Well, he earned it. I guess you proved you can handle yourself out there.
There's nothing Gordon can't handle.
Damn straight I can.
Possible exception of you.
Dad, please.
Aw. That's proud. Isn't that nice?
She just shoves the other way. Man.
I don't want way, man.
Why does it say potato on the?
Also, it looks like a
Why
kid
is
drew
there a
that.
drawing of a potato. What the hell?
It's like a potato clock. That's I bet that's like one of the artists, a kid drew that. Like they did a potato clock or something at school. Something like that. Come on. You know?
Yeah.
It does look like one of those. Wouldn't that be amazing though? Like if you were, I don't know, 6 when this came out, now you're 26, you know, the game turning, 20 years and all that, and your dad's like, oh, by the way, do you remember that really shitty the amazing drawing you gave me of the potato? Find it.
I thought you were on watch. The Vortigaunts relieved me so I could come see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
I have the repairs well in hand.
I don't know, that would be sort of cool, I think.
Yeah.
Are you blaming me?
Are you blaming me?
Not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time as well as installing it.
Alex, really? Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
Alex, why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity?
Your favorite character's coming up.
Come on,
Yeah.
Gordon.
Yes.
Let's go have some fun.
The zero-point energy field manipulator is not a toy, Alex.
Ugh, let's get out of here.
She's like, I beg to differ.
Back here.
No, can't. No.
Nothing.
Oh, what are you
What
up
happened
to?
with this dude? He's chill.
Oh, the blah, the blah, the blah, the blah.
Say again.
It's just when they're vertigoning.
So I see you've met
It sounds like you're
Dr.
doing the characters from Abe's Odyssey.
She's one of the
Yeah.
reasons
Yeah.
I spend
Yo
so much
yo
time
yo
outside.
yo yo
You
yo.
should hear her
Yeah.
drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here. That's the old passage to Ravenholm.
Mm.
We don't go there anymore.
We don't go to Ravenholm.
Best like understatements ever.
Uh-huh. Right.
Foreshadowing.
Come on.
It's such a mean thing as well. It follows that thing that Tolkien did so well in The Hobbit, famously, where he like puts the heroes in a lot of danger, and then he gives them a nice safe breather, and then he throws them right back into. And it's almost wrenching,
There we are. The scrapyard.
you know. And this you're just starting to enjoy yourself, and then they throw you into the most horrifying,
Later, if you really
frightening, and lonely
Yeah.
part of the entire
It's
game.
designed for handling hazardous materials, but we mainly use it for heavy lifting. Give it a try.
The way they got the gravity, the sense of weight on that.
Yeah,
As well.
yeah.
All these little things. I've done quite a lot of keyframe animation. No, nothing like this, but I can just imagine it's all these little bits that are extremely fucking complicated.
The secondary trigger lets you grab things. You can throw them with the primary.
Well, I think since we've reached some safety, this is a nice sort of stopping point. So let's just wind down with some training.
I was gonna say we want to see Dog, right?
Exactly.
You can also pull stuff over from a distance. Try grabbing those barrels from that ledge up there.
Ah! Sorry. Looked like it was gonna hit me in the face. But yeah, that was a really nice. It wasn't quite what we had planned initially for Saturday. Do Half-Life 2, but since it is the anniversary, we just really wanted to check it out. Yeah. And I think it was worth it. It's such a great game. But yeah, for tomorrow, we'll hopefully. Do you think we will have the board game, Khan?
Should do,
What do you think? Awesome.
What's it called? Barbarian's Blade or
Bane.
Barbarian's Bane?
Yeah.
That means that you'll die.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, that's still the working title, so it might still change.
Let me call Dog. He loves to play fetch.
I think it should be.
Dog,
Yeah.
come.
Are you? And you start thinking, oh, they're gonna show us an animal.
No.
No.
He's got a little dog house, though. Well, not so little, obviously.
Good doggy. Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him to protect me when I was a kid.
Yeah, there we go. You see the cableage.
Yeah.
Yay, hi. I've been adding.
It's a really good effect.
Haven't I, boy? Okay, Dog, let's play catch with Gordon. You'll need to use the gravity gun.
Dog is like, come on.
Go ahead, Dog. Throw.
Dog is like, where did you go? Where's the bully? How about this? Here you go.
Good catch.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so happy. It's so happy. Shouldn't we be throwing for Dog?
Yeah, but that's the joke, isn't it?
I know. Come on. Throw the bully. Well, the box.
Awesome. Go ahead, Dog. Throw.
Ah. Smash.
Dog, go get your ball.
A ball? And we can't lift that with that thing.
We can. I'm just not doing it.
Oh, come on. Look at Dog waiting. Come on. Just think of it like our dog. Please, buddy. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so cute. How they managed to get so much life, so much happiness into a mechanical dog, that's incredible.
And the fact that it throws catch unerringly with you.
Yeah.
Throws catch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did he just throw behind him? I'm a fan of Dog, yeah, me too. Yeah, like the thought, like I did say to Khan immediately as soon as I sort of, that appeared. I was like, okay, if anything happens to him, tell me now because I'm not playing the fucking game otherwise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she said. When I said play fetch, but you didn't think you'd be the one.
No. No, that I'd be the one fetching. Yeah. Dog's like, I'm not going there. You go get it. But yeah, what have we got coming up tomorrow, Khan? So we've got some ESO story time. So that's going to be fun. I found a really fun little documentary as well to... No.
What is it, Dog?
Uh-oh.
Scanners. Oh, Combine sweeping the area. Gotta head back.
Yeah, can we just hide with Dog?
Yeah, just chilling here.
No. Where's he going? No.
So we kind of suck. We let them right here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alex, do you read?
Alex! Honey,
What's going on in there?
where are you, Alex?
We're in the scrapyard airlock, stuck in a full auto cycle.
Is Gordon still with you?
He's right here.
Good. I want you to...
Dad?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I've got a little
Do not go through Raven.
do not go through Raven. Oh, what could he have said?
Open the airlock. Get us out of here.
Fun.
Hurry, now!
But yeah, I've got a little fun documentary about how they made certain parts of ESO, but you know, I will talk about that tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have our board game. Exciting! Oh, come on, dog. No.
Gordon, you need to get out of here. I can't leave my father. Dog, take Gordon to the Ravenholm tunnel, then circle around and try to meet up with me. Hurry!
This is going to be one of the coolest levels in gaming history as well.
Oh yeah.
What's coming up? Just, you know, we've been singing the game's praises quite rightly, and then we get to this point and... Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a classic moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes a massive
Stop!
left
Don't
turn.
go!
Do not enter. Like, every way that they could freak you out.
But yeah, Khan, we're gonna leave it for today.
Let me just get to that opening moment.
Yes.
That's a fun place to leave it, and then we can start it in the same place. Next time we do this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That's. Oh, that. Yeah. I sort of was thinking, am I there? Is it? Oh. Oh, it is. Oh, this is Ravenholm. Oh shit. Ha ha ha. And the music, just in case you weren't sure, and then you see that part of the torso. Brilliant. But yeah, thanks very much, everyone, for hanging out. It's been a bit of a different stream today, so appreciate it. We'll be back to fully ESO tomorrow with lots and lots of funsies. There we go. So yeah, make sure to tune in. We'll be starting later than usual. Usually Sunday is sort of lunchtime. We'll be on at 5 p.m. GMT in ESO. So come and hang out. Have a lovely, lovely evening. And we'll see you tomorrow.